The purpose of this demonstration is to take you through how approvals works in Odoo version 14. I've installed a few basic applications to walk you through the demo, and we have Odoo Studio installed here as well. We'll be looking at this from two different perspectives, one from the perspective of the administrator, and the other perspective is of the salesperson. So let's jump into our sales module, and let's open up one of the quotations that has been created. So what I'd like to do initially is on this confirm button over here, I want to create an approval rule. All right. So let's cover a basic approval rule first, and then we look at it from a dynamic perspective as well. So as soon as I click on the confirm button in the studio view, you can see that it already pops up a place for me to configure an approval rule. So let's check the box. And as soon as I check the box, it allows me to choose the approval group. So these are the people who are actually going to be approving the quotation. So let's select sales/administrator and let's create the approval rule. And we can go ahead and close Studio. So immediately you can see that there is an approval icon which has been created on the confirm button. So let's look at this from the salesperson's perspective. So if the salesperson were to go create a quotation, it gives them an approval icon. So if the salesperson were to go try and confirm this quotation, it would give him a prompt stating that there's an approval rule for this particular quotation. But let's make it a little bit more dynamic. Let's say I don't want to approve all quotations. I only want to approve those quotations which have a discount of greater than 10%. So let's go back into our studio view. And let's click on the confirm button again. What you'll see next to the approval group is a funnel. Once you click on the funnel, it's going to allow you to narrow down exactly what rules would trigger an approval request. So let's go and configure this. So order lines, discount, so just to translate this, what we're trying to say here is that any quotation in which there's an order line which has a discount that is greater than 10% would require an approval. So let's save that. And let's change the name of this to 10% approval rule. Go ahead and close that quotation. For now, you can see immediately that there's no approval icon that exists on this quotation anymore. The reason being that there's no discount applied on this quotation. So let's look at this from the salesperson's perspective as well. So let's open up the previous quotation which we created. So right now there is no approval icon over here. But the moment the salesperson adds a discount that is greater than 10%, you will get an approval icon. So once he or she clicks confirm, you can see that there's a prompt that states that there's a 10% approval rule. The salesperson would require an approval from his management.